Hello, in this Visual Basic video I am going to cover the for each loop. So if you haven't watched the loop video and the arrays video, I'll recommend going and checking them out. Once you're done, come back here and then we can continue. Okay, so we have a couple of arrays, so I'll just get rid of, I'll just comment it out for now. So we have this single dimension array. For each loop can be used for multi-dimension as well, but we're just going to use it for single dimension. So like I was saying, imagine if we had, like, I don't know, 100 values and we wanted to be able to print over each one of the values, something like so. So we'll keep it at 5 for now. Instead of having to do this manually, what we can do is a for each loop. So we could do for, and then we put each. And now what we have to do, we need to create a variable before it. So dim, and I'm going to call this val for value. And this needs to be the same as the data type of your array. So integer, and then I'm going to say val in r. So for each value in array, this will literally get every value in the array. And so if I were to just copy this now, and the only difference, instead of doing R0, and I'll just put val instead and I'll run it, it still prints out all the values, but it prints out 0 as well from somewhere. So let me see if I can figure out why it's printing out 0. That's interesting. Okay, so it printed out 0 for some reason. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm just gonna try something pretty crazy. So we get 9. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That is the way I expected it to be. Okay, so that's a mistake on my part. So sorry about that. So arrays in Visual Basic, if you put 5, that's actually 6 values. So it's up to index 5, but the index starts at 0. So it's 0 to n. So that's just something to bear in mind. So if I run it, it prints out all of the values. Okay, so that's how you use a for each loop. If you want to do it for the multi-dimensional array, I recommend that as an extra task. And you can do that by nesting a for each loop within a for each loop. And as one extra task, I want you to figure out how you, because if, let's say I was to change this to 100, and let's say if I run this, obviously you get 0 for everywhere else except for the first, few values. I want you to figure out how you can assign values like this, just going up in 1s or even going up in 5s without having to manually write out every single line for all 100 or 101, I should say, index is in your array. Figure out how you can do that. If you have any questions or you need some assistance, feel free to ask and I will assist you. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.